everybody, this is Dan, the House of Broken Dobbs Things. Recently had an adventure with my son, and I thought to share it with you. A couple other things with this one. I wanted to wish everyone in advance Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the best everywhere in the world, because frankly these YouTube videos from all of us that like this kind of thing, or we put one out and pretty soon it's seen all over the world within hours. So that's pretty impressive, this little band of folks we have that like doing shop work. So hopefully you enjoy this episode. Again, it's kind of short, but before I wanted to give an intro of that one. And as far as another holiday announcement, effective December the 1st, I'm officially retired. After many years with a certain manufacturer, I've retired. I'm still young. I may dabble, do something else, but in the meantime, I took the money and I ran. So from that standpoint, you may see me around a little bit more than what is normal. So from that one, again, thank you everybody for supporting the channel. Thank you for your comments. Hopefully I don't annoy everybody. I try to comment often and always in a positive way. If I ever say something you're like, what did he mean? Always consider it was meant with the greatest of respect and positive energy for everybody. So from that one, for me and mine, happy holidays. And this is going to go up right after Christmas, but thank you again for everyone. It's great. I love getting your comments and watching. We keep putting some things down. We're in the basement layer of the House of Broken Dobbs thing. So sorry about the light over here. I know everyone is used to my poor camera work. We're working on that right now. Matter of fact, we just have a modified camera mount right now that I'm using. So hopefully you enjoy this quick little adventure. Some of it I had to dub out the sound because there was a radio on, and the copyright cops will be all over me. So anyway, thank you again, everybody. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the camaraderie and the comments and the education, because I learn from each and every one of you that I watch. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy.
Somewhere in the colds of Michigan, an idiot and his son are in search of the greatest prize in shop history. The entire town is still asleep. With the entire town still asleep, that's okay. Let them pay retail. We're not after retail today. Today's rates on fuel, that's per gallon, folks, in Australia. Don't get excited. Today we're heading to the state of despair. Illinois. Where self-inflicted policies, never mind, where government oversight has ruined an otherwise good thing. We're 2 states away. We're starting off from Michigan, and we're going to go and have some fun picking up my son now. I thought perhaps you guys would like to capture this. It's 22F today with the wind chill. It's about 2F. So we're below 0 C, and it's only November in Michigan. What are the odds I caught a train at essentially 4 in the morning? What are the odds? It's okay. The seat heater's working, and the car is running great, and we're doing fine. County Sheriff's out early this morning looking at me and saying, oh, never mind, it's a gray Volvo, who cares? It can't be up to anything important. Bright lights. Welcome early morning. going to pick up my son. Our local Chevy Cadillac dealer, followed by the local Ram Jeep dealer. Inventory was a problem for them with the chip manufacturing issues and supply chain. Those have improved, but interest rates in the US have climbed north of 7% on the base rate. So yeah, you're going to see car sales dive here very shortly. In the darkness, there's my son. In this case, he's like, oh man, what the hell? However, he's joined me. It's his fault. Welcome to Illinois. Many hours later, we were caught in a snow squall with drifting and blowing snow. Interstates are closed. We're going overland in a Volvo. I feel pretty good about it. I'll let you know. Meanwhile, a few moments later, we almost get ran over by a herd of 12 deer. Snow's still coming down. Not sure how much you can see. We're a couple hours out. Yeah, what kind of an idiot would drive through a blizzard, risk his life for metal? Pretty much anybody watching this channel, I believe.
Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that adventure. It was a small company in Illinois that was going out of business, and I made a connection through a connection of a connection, and we went over in person because I had tried doing it remote, and it was the amount of volume that my greedy shop tendencies wanted was more than you could ship. So we needed to go get it. So ultimately, there's hardly anything that a Volvo wagon won't carry. So we loaded up and we went off, and on the way back from the video you saw, we hit some very, very bad weather. I mean, awful. By the time we came just east of Chicago, the interstate shut down immediately. It was whiteout conditions. We got through a little blurb of it, and it's like, okay, we're home free now. We were cutting across land in the backwater of southwest Michigan at that time, and then it hit. It was basically it was a blizzard, blowing, drifting snow. It was a bad one. I usually enjoy driving in bad weather. I still enjoyed this one as well, but ultimately, the Volvo it's the king of the Arctic. Deep snow, maybe not, but as far as everyday driving and stability and dynamics, that thing is a tank. My Volvo 850, and Only one point I tried to describe on the screen. I just give you the bit. We had a snowplow come right at us. Typically, it was the whiteout was so bad you couldn't see the road in front of us because of the glare on my headlights. And the only way you could really see was when oncoming headlights would come and light and backlight the snow, so you could kind of get an idea. And as I mentioned, my son was actually on the iPad with the map, following the contour of the road, letting me know that, Dad, you need to drift left, Dad, you need to go right, and there's a rumble strip going down the center of the road. So I would go up to the center and just kiss off of that rumble strip, get an idea of where I was proximity-wise, and then start going into the corner. Not completely blind, but doggone very, very close to it. We pulled over, we let it try to blow over, and we got out and we got rolling, we got trapped in it again. So I just said, we're going to go. We were doing 35 miles an hour to, 15 miles an hour in certain points. It was a very long ride back, but the Volvo ran beautifully. I didn't realize it by the time we pulled into town back in Michigan. It was grumbling and growling, and underneath the hood, I didn't know what was going on. It sounded like an accessory area. Well, somewhere between here and the destination in Illinois, it had spat probably, 10, 15 ball bearings out of the AC idler bearing. So when the AC clutch was engaged, didn't notice it that much, but when it disengaged, it was grumbling and growling. But you know what? That Volvo got me home. Nothing drives broken like a Volvo. So it got me home. It limped in and just kind of laid down in the driveway and said, okay, I did my job. So just like a loyal Labrador or something along those lines, it did its job. So my thanks to Volvo and the engineers. You did a great job, because nothing drives broken like a Volvo. So I hope you all have a great holiday. We'll see you soon. We'll see you around. And just keep making those videos, because I'm your student every time. Thanks a lot, and appreciate you all.